2KMC here with your neighborhood events. Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with Court Conqueror 2v2. Does your game measure up to some of the best duos in the NBA? On Wednesday, add to your community's assist goal in dime time. Double rep will be awarded at 2K Beach. And if the goal is met, all participants will receive 25.
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
D.A., he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now the starting group for Orlando. Mike Muscala out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Hill. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. And for Brooklyn, we've got Otto Porter Jr. Simmons is out there with Heel. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the power forward. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Heel. From outside the arc. No good on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Harden hits them both.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now Simmons. James Harden missing on the 3. Simmons inside. The kick out to Porter. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
A About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Now the pass to Muscala. Rebounded by McGee.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Harden's got the ball. Here's Hill. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's blocked by Simmons. Porter in the corner. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Drains the three-pointer.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
Passes to Porter. Here's Hield. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Inside. Cuts off the pass. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. In the corner, it's Hield. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard against Porter. Here's Muscala. Pass to Hill. And it's blocked.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
While we're on a break, a chance now to bring up a list of the best small forward rebounders in the second half of the season. Otto Porter Jr., number 1.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts. Excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Leonard looking around. Outside Hill. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. For 3. That shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We always see it, these players, Greg, looking rejuvenated after the All-Star week. Does that short period of rest really make that kind of difference?
I think sometimes mentally more than physically. It's kind of an opportunity to hit the reset button and prepare yourself for the stretch run. And listen, that season is so long. And because guys train year-round now, to get that mini break, if you will, I think can work wonders for guys as they get ready to make that home stretch push.
Yeah, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid. in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
And so he hits both,
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porter to stop the drought, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now here's Leonard. A 32-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And the Nets making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Hill. He had 15 points last outing. Another miss by Orlando. Outside, Simmons. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Bogdanovich against Leonard from the arc. McGee, it's good on the putback.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
There's the pass to Harden. Brooklyn with the ball, and even 3-on-3 break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Good on both. Now Leonard still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Brooklyn on defense to the paint. Here's Harden.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Hield, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hield outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simmons against Hill.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Free throw drops for Harden. Bamba is checked in for Brooklyn. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Harden hits them both. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Passes it to Hield. Nice D from Oladipo.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Hill trying to break free, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Hill.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Hield. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, Hield outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Nets with the lead. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Pokusevski. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Longley's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Buddy Hield. The Magic also changing it up. Biyombo comes in for Jordan. And Alex Len subbed in for Hill.
And this is something Biyombo excels in, timing and blocking shots.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 5. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Simmons on the wing. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. So a moment now to see the story on Mohamed Bamba. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 8 points, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Biyombo with the block. And they'll keep possession. Orlando leading by 7. Leonard kicks to Augustine. Back to Leonard. Down low. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. Ready by Bogdanovich.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Harden with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. And Augustine kicks to Harden. Leonard against Bamba. Leonard the pass to Harden. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard with the steal. Here's Augustine. Kicks it out to Harden. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 17 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 5 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 11. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Garland. No points in the game yet for him. They get a hand on it. 1 second left. That shot misses. James Harden getting it done for the Orlando Magic. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Offense, another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Bogdanovich out there with Garland. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Porter. And it's Vonleh in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Garland, top of the key. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Len. They get it back. The shot by Vonleh no good. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Augustine. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Bogdanovich finds Bamba. And here is Garland. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And it's Leonard missing. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Harden kicks to Biyombo. Pass to Augustine. Leonard inside, guarded by Porter. Augustine up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
They get the rebound. Here's Vonleh. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Combo dishes to Harden. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And the Magic making a change here. Jordan, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Muscala comes in for Alex Len. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hill in for James Harden. Orlando with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
And from the field, did a pretty good job in that first quarter, but now down below 30% for the game. This quarter has been quite a struggle.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Garland kicks to Hield. That one, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Oladipo with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hill looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Off on the layup. Garland with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bucket is good.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Oladipo against Porter. They need this one. Oladipo misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hill against Porter. To the inside. Hakusevsky, the pass to Hield. It's stolen by Oladipo. Augustine in the corner. The pass to Muscala. From the baseline. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Garland with the bucket.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo outside over Porter. And that one goes long. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Hield dishes to Garland. Back to Hield. Down low, McGee. And he hits it to tie the game up. McGee's got 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Oladipo. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And the Magic lead by 2.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Nets.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now, here's Garland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
Now, here is Hill. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Oladipo. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Simmons. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Porter. It's stolen by Hill. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Leonard. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 8.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And even 3-on-3 break. Oladipo, the pass to Hill. The dish now to Leonard. It's back to Hill. Lets it go from deep. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
The Nets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Simmons finds McGee. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. Pass to Pokusevski. Howard down with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now Leonard. Following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. Over Porter. And it's Leonard missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. And then Hield with the dunk.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. We take a look at the Magic. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And of course there's the Nets sitting there 4 spots below.
And right now for the Nets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
That's good from Oladipo.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the second pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to Bamba. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Simmons penetrating. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. That one, no good. Good D by Harden. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Tries it from the top of the key.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Hield with the bucket.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner and loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Harden up top, guarded by Simmons. And that one, good. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. 40 seconds left in the first half. Simmons against Leonard. Here's Vonleh.
Boy, Biyombo provides great energy and is a dogged defender who doesn't make anything easy.
Good D by Heel.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Beyond the arc. Again, Hield missing. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking out open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was a difficult one for Brooklyn. They were sleepwalking their way through most of the period and wound up staring at an 11-point deficit by the time it was over. They came out in the second quarter with a lot more energy and with some nice offensive stretches and were able to even things up before the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Orlando, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Harden. Then there's...
Watch out now. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Passes it to Simmons. Outside, Porter. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Off the inbound pass and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for James Harden.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both good from the line that time. Here's Hill. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Left side Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
I think that's why Hill's teammates really like him. I mean, he gets to the hoop rapidly and really does it in a simple-looking fashion.
Simmons passes to McGee. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Hill. Leonard inside, guarded by Porter. Stolen by McGee. Leonard against Porter. Outside, Simmons. Inside, and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Magic have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
One shot. When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Leonard with the steal. Here's the three. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Pakusevsky. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Here's Pakusevsky. Carried from 15 feet out. Pakusevsky's got his third basket of the night.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Muscala finds Leonard. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Simmons. Healed against Harden. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Otto Porter. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Now Hill. He has 5. Harden outside. Leonard the pass to Muscala. Back to Leonard. And Muscala has it in the corner. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jumps up and then Hield with the dunk. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And it's Harden with the ball for Orlando. Doesn't go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Hield kicks to Simmons. Back to Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Free throw drops for Hield. Garland, he's checked in for Simmons. And a switcher also for Orlando. DJ Augustine's checked in for Hill. Both free throws good from Hield. Here is Harden. He's got 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast. Which basically means he's tireless, even when he's carrying the whole offense. He's got great energy and stamina.
Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Harden outside. The pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got it all tied up now for Orlando. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. McGee dishes to Hield. And the shot goes down.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Hield against Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Bomba's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside, Bogdanovich. Knocked loose, and the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Onlay's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Oladipo's checked in. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Augustine. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Leonard. He kicks to Augustine. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Lenz checked in for Leonard. For the lead, trying to get open is Len. And Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Porter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the first one drops.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Biyombo is checked in for Jordan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And Orlando making a change here. Hill's checked in. That one falls, so it's both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing. Orlando leading. There's the lob to Oladipo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You know, the fact that Oladipo and his teammates are so well connected, they know exactly when to send the lob his way.
Pass to Porter. Now Garland. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Harden outside. Hill finds Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the pass to Len. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Harden outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Passes it to Vonleh. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Vonleh. There's Garland. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside Hill. Tips it up.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the Nets miss again.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Now here is Hill. Tight defense on him. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Vonleh's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bamba against Oladipo. It's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Oladipo. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And there's the pass to Biyombo. Vonleh with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
They get it again. Bamba finds Bogdanovich. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 6.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Bounce pass from Hill. Bogdanovich against Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando gets it back. The kick out to Hill. A floater. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the third. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Oladipo outside. The feed to Land. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Nets. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Garland.
Let's take a look at numbers for Buddy Hield. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
The Magic leading by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Hill. Harden draws the double. Passes it to Biyombo. Back to Harden. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simmons. Back to Hield. From down in the low post, it goes. Now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Biyombo, the pass to Oladipo. No good on the 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Hield with it. Shoots over Len. Can't get it to fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn trailing. Ben Simmons is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Hield with the bucket.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Leonard. The 3. But they get it back. The kick out to Oladipo. No good off the back of the rim. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Oladipo with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Magic with the ball. Orlando trailing here. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Hill dishes to Leonard. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Muscala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Leonard finds Hill. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Oladipo for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Oladipo outside. Kicks to Leonard. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Leonard, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hill.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
The Nets with the lead. In transition, here come the Nets. Hield kicks to Simmons. Hield against Leonard. Pass to McGee. From deep. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They grab their own miss. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Nets shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Oladipo with the double team. Pokusevski with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Hill kicks to Oladipo. McGee against Hill. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Oladipo.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. To the right side. Here's Pokusevski. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Oladipo outside. Clock at 4. Looking to end the run. It goes straight through with a swish. Oladipo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Hill.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Porter's checked in for Bogdanovich. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Simmons.
Who's got Simmons?
Hield outside. He's off on that one. Nice D from Oladipo. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Oladipo finds Leonard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Hield, and it's sent back by Leonard, and they're able to recover. Leonard against Hield. They double him with Jordan. The kick out to Porter. Drops in the tray. And that's a double-double for him now. 12 points and 10 rebounds. The Magic trail by 3. Hill passes to Leonard. Outside Hill. Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Pass to Porter. Yes! And the foul. That one on Hill.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And the Nets making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Free throw good. Porter.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Buddy Hield.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Oladipo. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
And he makes the first.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Porter drops them both. Now Leonard. The 19-footer is on the money. Leonard's got 23 points.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Porter passes to Pokusevski. Nets passing it around. Here's Simmons. And that one drops. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Leonard against Porter. Leonard inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Nets leading by 4. Outside, Simmons. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And here is Hill. Leonard kicks to Hill. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. The kick out to Oladipo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Oladipo's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you know, Oladipo back in 2013 was the #2 overall pick in the draft and is showing a lot of promise. He's really taking over the game in key stretches here.
That's a 2 from Hield. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
And that is a big-time performer.
I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Muscala dishes to Jordan. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. They lead by 1. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Outside, Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oladipo finds Hill. Outside Leonard. Simmons with it. Leonard picks him up. Simmons against Hill. Simmons inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 3.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
Oladipo for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Porter against Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Leonard attacking. Porter pulls it in.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And Orlando making a change here. Biombo's checked in, so he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Bounce pass from Hill. Here's Leonard. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And Bamba comes to help. Hill with it. Out guarded by Simmons, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Healed with it. 5 to shoot. Got it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Orlando has possession. Deep 2 from Hill. Misses the shot.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.